War wasn't the easiest road ever. It was the tiniest, roughest, darkest, loneliest road, actually. The movements, what led to the 25th was something that only few people believed in, which is a stepping stone in a long-term process. And this is very hard to keep believing and mobilizing and taking risks to do so, knowing that the revolution, and it might not be in your lifetime, you might not even see it because you might die in the process, or fade away or get discouraged. And it was really hard to keep going, knowing that maybe nothing will happen. But few people, and very few people, believed that it will. And that's what kept the momentum of mobilizing for years and years, seeing nothing, seeing no big results, seeing no outcome of all the hard work that goes into it and the risks. And it's hard also to continue after, you see your friends get imprisoned and tortured, or I didn't myself, but I know a lot of friends and comrades that did. And that sometimes discourages people out of the movement, but it's so important to keep going and keep that hope. What happened on the day of the January 25th was something I've never seen ever in my life. It was a moment where the people, you could see it in their body language changing. It was a moment where the fear was gone. I mean, usually what happens in protests is that we get captured and we get beaten and we get arrested. And after arrest you get tortured and you go out again, or maybe you don't. But in Tahrir Square, on the day of the January 25th, I saw an army of soldiers, of conscripts, running towards the people, trying to scare them and trying to, throwing tear gas at them. And for a moment, the people they started running away, and then for a moment, just a split moment, everybody stopped to look to one another. And it was the look of empowerment, of the power of the people, and they started running. I saw protesters running after thousands of security officers that were also running away. Some fear and mobilized. They will continue this revolution. And on the day of the 28th, when I saw a sea of people in the streets, even with the internet shut down, everything that would connect the people, logistically, was cut and repressed and completely censored by the state. People took to the street because they shared a common struggle. They shared a collective struggle that they were willing to give their lives for, to have this freedom and to have this liberation.